Bill Gates, born William Henry Gates III on October 28, 1955, in Seattle, Washington, is one of the most influential entrepreneurs and philanthropists in modern history. He co-founded Microsoft, helped launch the personal computer revolution, and later dedicated much of his fortune to improving global health, education, and technology. Bill was born into a well-educated family. His father, William H. Gates Sr., was a prominent lawyer, and his mother, Mary Maxwell Gates, served on the boards of several organizations. As a child, Bill loved reading, solving puzzles, and learning new things. His parents encouraged his curiosity and often challenged him to think independently. At the age of 13, Bill attended Lakeside School, where students gained access to a computer terminal. While most students saw it as a novelty, Bill became fascinated by programming. He spent countless hours writing code with his close friend Paul Allen. Together, they created software projects and even started a small business called Trafo Data, which analyzed traffic data using computers. This experience taught them valuable business and programming skills. In 1973, Bill enrolled at Harvard University, one of the world's most prestigious institutions. Although he excelled academically, he spent much of his time programming instead of attending classes. When the Altair 8800, one of the first personal computers, was released in 1975, Bill and Paul realized that personal computers would become a major industry. They decided to leave Harvard and pursue their vision full-time. In April 1975, Bill Gates and Paul Allen founded Microsoft. Their goal was simple but ambitious: to put a computer on every desk and in every home. Microsoft initially developed software for early personal computers, and Gates believed that software, not hardware, would shape the future of computing. Microsoft's biggest breakthrough came in 1980 when IBM selected Microsoft to provide the operating system for its personal computers. MS-DOS became the standard operating system for millions of PCs. In 1985, Microsoft introduced Windows, which gradually became the world's most widely used desktop operating system. During this decade, Bill Gates became one of the youngest self-made billionaires in history. Throughout the 1990s, Microsoft dominated the software industry. Windows and Microsoft Office became essential tools for businesses, schools, and homes around the world. Bill Gates became the richest person on Earth for many years, with a fortune worth tens of billions of dollars. Despite Microsoft's success, the company also faced antitrust lawsuits over its business practices. In 2000, Bill and his then-wife Melinda founded the Bill v. Melinda Gates Foundation, focusing on global health, vaccines, education, poverty reduction, and agricultural development. The foundation became one of the world's largest charitable organizations, investing billions of dollars to fight diseases such as malaria and polio while improving educational opportunities worldwide. In 2008, Gates stepped away from day-to-day work at Microsoft to focus primarily on philanthropy. Bill Gates became a leading advocate for clean energy, climate innovation, public health, and pandemic preparedness. Through his books, interviews, and the Gates Foundation, he encouraged governments and scientists to invest in technologies that could improve millions of lives. His predictions about the importance of pandemic preparedness gained widespread attention during the COVID-19 pandemic. In 2021, Bill and Melinda announced the end of their 27-year marriage. Gates remained deeply involved in the Gates Foundation. In 2025, he announced that he would donate virtually all of his remaining wealth, around $200 billion over the next 2 decades, and that the Gates Foundation plans to conclude its work in 2045 after completing its long-term mission. By 2026, Bill Gates remained one of the world's most recognized philanthropists and technology visionaries. He continued writing about artificial intelligence, global health, climate innovation, and education through his public work and the Gates Foundation. The foundation announced a record $9 billion annual budget for 2026 to accelerate investments in vaccines, maternal and child health, poverty reduction, and responsible AI. Gates also continued speaking about how innovation and science can solve global challenges. Bill Gates transformed personal computing by co-founding Microsoft and making software accessible to billions of people. Later, He redirected much of his wealth toward addressing some of the world's biggest challenges through philanthropy. His journey, from a curious boy fascinated by computers to a technology pioneer and global philanthropist, has inspired generations of entrepreneurs, programmers, and innovators.